MJF, I am so sorry. Only one person does give a damn of you, and that is me. Because I'm the fan of MJF. I'm the person is lower T. I'm not the bitch to turn on him because I am Derek Baker and I'm more better than you. Because MJF, you are Maxwell, Jacob, Freeman, Ethan Page, and Josh Spears through the table.
Oh, Ethan Page through the table. Bummer for him.
Wow. Ethan Page, Josh Spears, what happened? Roman Reigns is not a man enough to become a tribal chief.
Roman Reigns coined the term the tribal chief.
Table the time. I feel like table the time.
What time is it, Derek?
It's table the time. Alright, guys, welcome to Ricky Razor Wrap Up. Before we jump to Ricky Razor Wrap Up, we do have lots of things to say. I bet you want to get to it too, Jenna.
Wrestling. Okay, so there's somebody exciting came back on AEW Dynamite. Our cousin. Just kidding. It was a joke, Derek.
Our cousin.
Well, her last name's Baker.
Yeah. Welcome back to Dr. Britt Becker, DMD.
Yes, not actually our cousin, but we do share a last name.
Yeah, we're both Bakers.
So you were pretty excited to see Britt Baker return?
Yeah, I was very shocked at Forbidden Door. I did watch that event last week. I mean, what a hell of a good show for Long Island. Like, incredible main event between Will Ospreay and
The other guy that you can't remember right now?
Strickland.
Oh, okay.
For AEW World Championship, plus Mariah May beat Saraya in Owen Hart. It was amazing. Like, I get nothing to say for that. But during the match, my favorite match, Mercedes Moné taking on a 70 guy Kerr. And Mercedes won the match. And now she is a double champ. And now we hear this music playing also the face of Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
Do you know what DMD stands for? Like, why is it DMD?
Well, that's her thing. Like every time. We
Okay.
keep hearing
So did she come back
music.
to challenge Mercedes Moné now that Mercedes Moné is a double champ? Is that
Probably. And Mercedes says to Britt Baker, go back to old wrestling days, and you know why in a WWE. Mercedes says to Britt Baker, bitch, get back in the line. And Britt Baker says, bitch, what lie? And that's exactly what happened with Sasha Banks and Nia Jax in 2019. They just pulled that back in AEW, so that is very interesting. So apparently the Giants declined.
all right? So you think I have a feeling if she came back, she's coming after Mercedes Moné.
Well, Dr. Britt Baker wants to fight.
She wants one of those titles since Mercedes Moné has two.
We'll see what happens.
All right, so tell me about Will Ospreay and the Don Callis family.
Yeah, looks like there's a trouble in paradise for our awesome family, Don Callis family.
I feel like every time we talk about the Don Callis family, there's another member. And I'm like, how many people do we include in this family?
But Will Ospreay, he's not getting wins after win after win. he does that before, but into the Don Callis family, I think those wins are definitely.
So since Will Ospreay joined the Don Callis family, he hasn't been winning.
Yeah.
So that's why he wants out.
Not just that, Will really wants a break.
I see Will Ospreay as more of a solo kind of guy.
That's exactly what Will Ospreay is doing.
Yeah. I think that's a smart move for him. He could totally be a solo powerhouse. He doesn't need a posse behind him.
Yeah, he doesn't need a good posse like that. But it is very beautiful when Will and Don hug it out.
Mm-hmm.
It was very beautiful.
Derek loves a good hug it out moment.
Me too.
All right, we got another.
Don Callis family and Will Ospreay. But that would be definitely category of hug it out.
All right, so we got another return.
Yep.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Who is it?
Adam Page.
Adam Page. Adam Page comes back, and he's coming after who?
Young Bucks.
The Young Bucks. Man, those Young Bucks, they don't get along with anybody, do they?
Nope.
Nope.
They are power hungry. Like, what is up with them?
I mean, they are kind of powerful in AEW, it seems. So what did Adam Page have to say about them?
Well, Adam Page did told the Young Bucks, "I'm not your puppet," and that's smart. They're not my puppets either. So Adam Page, I don't know what's going on with your lower tick head of yours. I agree. Young Bucks have to put down. If you like, you're going to join Mark Briscoe in the Blood and Guts match.
So you want Adam Page to team up with Mark Briscoe and go after the Young Bucks?
Yeah.
And Adam Page is a lunatic, but you do agree with him right now.
Yes.
Got it. Just making sure I'm on the same page. All right, let's talk about MJF.
It's brutal, man.
Is MJF losing a friend?
Well, let me backtrack a little bit. First, start of the show, we saw MJF to shake hands with Dynamagic and Matt Menard. Also, the Daniel Garcia. Ready for it. And that is definitely respect. That's definitely what MJF did.
Fast forward to the end.
In fact, to the end, looks like MJF
Not so respectful after all.
almost throw away the friendship. Almost got started
Whose friendship?
with Daniel Garcia. Under my seat, Garcia and MJF goes 1-on-1 at All In, and now he just decided to attack him?
So you thought they were going to be respectful at first, and then turns out MJF turned on Daniel. And he doesn't want to be his friend after all.
That friendship was there.
It had potential.
He did, before that happened, MJF was being a friend after all, to help him out. Said, this was on me, it's my fault, and then I pick up Garcia. That was definitely was right before, and looks like the friendship with Daniel Garcia and MJF friendship down to 2.
Bummer. So who came to the aid of Daniel Garcia during all of this?
Will Ospreay. What a man.
I like that, Will Ospreay and Daniel Garcia. I feel like they could be fun together.
Yeah. Let's build that relationship.
I'm down for that.
Me too.
Cool. Okay, let's talk about Rampage. So Will Ospreay wants out of the Don Callis family, but somebody else is trying to recruit the Don Callis family.
Yep. Rush.
Okay, he says Roosh, but it's definitely spelled Rush, so I don't know. Maybe the followers will correct us in the comments, tell us who's right.
I gotta admit, Mr. Rush is a badass. If I'm Don Callis, I could be lucky.
Okay. So do you think that the Don Callis family will accept Roosh into the fam?
Absolutely.
It seems like
Like,
they're
He's a bull with the horns.
Oh wow, okay. So what did Mariah May do on Rampage?
She got the win. She's in the finals in the Owen Hart tournament. Owen Hart Foundation tournament. I want her to win. And she did. When she beat the dominant woman in AEW, Hikaru Shida. Do you know she's back?
Okay.
Well, she's back.
She's back just in time to lose to Mariah May.
She won before when she beat Deanna Plazo on Collision. Finally to that, we got Mariah May taking on Shida, and Mariah May beat her.
I love that.
That's my girl. We'll see what's going to happen tonight at Dynamite, because Mariah May is taking on Widow Nightingale tonight.
To advance again.
This time to win the whole damn thing.
Oh, so the Owen Hart tournament winners will be found out tonight?
Yes.
So it's Willow Nightingale versus Mariah May and Bryan Danielson versus who?
Adam Page.
So Adam Page came back just in time to get a shot at winning the tournament.
We'll see what happens.
How convenient for him. Okay, tell me about
Because
Collision.
I got Danielson and Mariah May.
Okay, there you go. Tell me about Collision. MJF is guarding a broken heart.
Got a broken heart.
He got a broken heart.
Do you remember the time when...
Broken heart, like because of a girl or like because of a friend betrayed him? Like, why is his heart broken?
Everything when he built in AEW is big. Like the time when his friends with Adam Cole turns out he's turned on him, and people have the audacity to say thank you, Joe. What is happening right now? You know what? I feel his pain right now. I feel his pain. MJF, I am so sorry. Only one person does give a damn of you, and that is me. Because I'm the fan of MJF. I'm the person is lower T. I'm not the bitch to turn on him, because I am Derek Baker, and I'm more better than you. Because MJF, you are Maxwell, Jacob, Freeman. And I'm better, and you're better, and you know it, because I know you made this AEW go through perfectly. The people backstabbing you like Adam Cole did at Rolex, but this is not the world you lived in, Max.
Okay.
Only one person cares about you. Only one person do give a damn, and his name is Derek Allen Baker.
I have a feeling there's other people that care, but that's okay. Thank you for sharing that. Let's talk
Nobody cares about him.
Okay.
Besides me.
Totally. That makes complete sense. Marco Stunt. Tell me about it.
He is in AEW, baby.
Is this his first time making an AEW appearance?
Yep. And he did face that no good Jack Perry, TNT champion. Barf in my mouth.
Barf in my mouth.
I thought he was gonna win that title from him, but he didn't.
Do we think the rumors about Ricochet coming to AEW are true?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, but it hasn't been announced yet.
Yes, Ricochet.
It's rumored Ricochet's coming to AEW.
There is a rumors about Ricochet will be in AEW, and that's just Ricochet. Also, one half of Big Man, Jane Big Man, Stanley's Blotter will be in AEW.
Oh, that would be wild to have a McMahon in AEW. But
I know, I don't mind sticking it up. Say no Mac. Say no Mac.
Okay. Let's talk about NXT. There was some bickering going on.
Yeah. Mr. Stone. Mr. Stone. And this other person I don't know her name is. I will get back to that. But those two got a lot to say. Lot to say. They're not getting along.
Okay. And you thought it was funny.
It is. It is. We'll see what's going to happen with NXT this evening.
Okay. So tell me there's something that was not very good.
Yeah. Rich Holland is definitely want to break up Shazio. And be honest, having Rich with in the group is could be
worse for
very
business.
bad idea.
Worse for business.
And plus, he's not invited at NXT Heatwave. So I have to be him.
Interesting. So there was a contract signing?
Yeah.
And what happened?
They throw hands. Big time.
Big time. Oh, no. You did say here it was insane.
It was insane.
Who was signing the contract and what were they signing a contract about?
Well, it's for that fit for the formal match. We got Izzy Page, Shawn Spears, and Siobhan Evans, and also Trick Williams for the NXT Championship.
I thought that was a 2-on-2 match.
Not anymore. It's called a Fatal 4-Way.
Oh, okay.
For the opportunity to become champion at Heatwave.
And then they all got into a brawl after signing the contract? Or did they get into a brawl before they signed the contract?
Spears signed the contract, and then Paige, and then Javon, and then Trick and Javon throwing hands with Spears and Paige, and guess who got through the table?
Oh no, who?
Ethan Page and Shawn Spears through the table.
Oh, Ethan Page through the table. Bummer for him.
Wow, Ethan Page, Shawn Spears, what happened?
Okay, I like this one. We're moving on to SmackDown. I like this note. You said party in the yeet.
Yes, I did. Yeet, yeet.
Yeet, yeet. What happened?
Well, we do have that timing for the Money in the Bank. We got Jey Uso, Jack Gable.
Okay, so all the guys who participated in the Money in the Bank.
Andrade, Drew McIntyre, all in the ring, and
they were all talking smack before Money in the Bank.
Yeah, they were, and why after that, when Drew come out, he tell Andrade, "L idiot." That was funny.
Because his name is like El Andrade.
Yeah.
And so Drew called him an L idiot.
Yeah.
That is kind of funny. But Andrade's not an idiot. But it is kind of funny.
I agree.
Okay.
It was funny, and then until they're throwing in hands, like super kicks, punches, and clothesline, Claymore,
So they were just kind of brawling. How did it get broken up?
They were fighting it out before Money in the Bank.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the only party in the yeet.
Party in the yeet. So does that mean that Jey Uso won the brawl?
Probably.
Okay. So let's talk about Bayley. Bayley had a lot going on SmackDown, it sounds like.
Yeah. Go ahead, give me the first one.
So first you said that Bayley's got it bad.
Mm-hmm.
And what does that mean?
Chelsea Green and Pepper Evans make Bayley's life live in hell.
Mm.
Hopefully it works out. Make sure Bayley go back to damage control. Hopefully it works out for that. But Piper and Chelsea want to stick in Bayley's business.
They're sticking their nose in Bayley's business.
And looks like Piper Evans and Chelsea Green make Bayley their business. So that is my thing to do.
Are those two trying to come after Bayley's belt? They were coming after Bayley's belt. So who did Bayley fight on SmackDown?
Piper Evans.
And what happened?
Piper Evans lost.
So after Bayley won, what happened then?
And then we get Chaotic in the women's Money in the Bank. A lot of women was out there. There's Laura Vicaria, Tamina Stratton on the ramp, Io Sky in the crowd, Zoe Stark as well.
So all of the Money in the Bank participants come out. Was this right after Bayley won? Or was this later in the show?
I think it's part of Bayley's match.
Okay. So all of the Money in the Bank participants come out. And then what?
And they all
start fighting also.
Zoe, Io, and Lara jump the barricade and fight it out.
Right.
They just like it.
What did Nia Jax do?
And then Bayley got the win after that. And here comes Nia. Bulldozer Bayley.
Oh, not bulldoze through Bayley. Who came to the aid of Bayley?
Mitchin.
I don't know her very well. But I'm glad she's coming to the aid of Bayley. Bayley can't be taking on that many people by herself.
Well, Mitchin really wants to have revenge.
Revenge on who?
Like Jada Parker on NXT. And the other is Nia Jax on SmackDown. So I'll be smart. We already see brand new Mitchin. Badass Mitchin.
Okay.
Kiss that Kano stick.
Oh, wow. Okay. So tell me about so basically this whole Bayley thing. Bayley got the win, but it sounds like she also got a little used and abused throughout the SmackDown episode. A lot of people were coming after her.
Yep.
Bummer for her. Okay, tell me about Solo Sikoa. What did he say about Roman Reigns?
Solo just called out the GOAT. Solo Sikoa called out the GOAT.
That's a crazy thing to do.
Solo Sikoa called out Roman Reigns.
Tell me what he said.
Solo says to Roman Reigns, well, first he called out a man. And Solo says he's not a man. Not a man enough to defend the undisputed WWE Championship, losing to Cody. Roman Reigns is not a man enough to become a tribal chief.
Roman Reigns coined the term the tribal chief. He's the OG tribal chief.
Well, the OG is going to put put down. And I want him to just stop being a asshole, nibblelated travel chief of the ruler of the island. That's the reason I predicted Solo Sikoa become the new travel chief.
Okay. We'll see about that.
So during SummerSlam, hopefully it's confirmed, it will be Solo Sikoa taking on no good Roman Reigns for in the treble comeback.
I think if Solo and Roman went up against each other, Roman would win.
Ha! We'll see about that. We got Bloodline 2.0.
Okay, that's just what I predict.
Bloodline 2.0 will interfere, distracted Roman, and Roman Reigns is no longer the tribal chief.
Okay.
And that will leave him too.
I'm just telling you what I think. So we had a couple of pay-per-view events this weekend, premiere live events.
Yep.
Let's talk about NXT Heatwave, Roxanne Perez versus Lola
Money
Vice.
in the Bank and NXT Heatwave.
Okay, well, let's talk about NXT Heatwave first. Roxanne
Let's do
Perez versus Lola Vice.
Roxanne Perez. That'll be NXT Women's Champion.
Are you happy about this?
I love it.
I know you do love Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, she's a badass.
Was it a good match?
It was a great match. Like, I don't mind to see this happening. This could be the WWE prediction or the Derek Baker prediction. I think Roxanne Perez will join in the big leagues on Raw and will join Damage Control.
Yeah, you've been saying that for a couple weeks now. Okay, and then we had, so this one's confusing to me because the notes that I found said that it was a 2-on-2 situation, tag team situation, but you're telling me that this was a fatal 4-way, but with Ethan Page.
Well, this one is a fatal 4-way with.
So it was four people against each other.
We got Trick Williams, Javon Evans, Sean Spears, and Ethan Page. What a match!
So Joe Hendry wasn't a part of it?
I believe it is Joe Hendry.
But he wasn't in the match?
No.
Okay, I got bad info from the internet, apparently. But regardless, what happened? I know what happened.
Ethan Page, the new NXT champion.
I love that. I really love that. Ethan Page is such a cool guy.
I love Ethan Page. He's awesome.
He's funny.
He is funny. Trust me.
All right, I like Ethan Page with a NXT belt in his hand. I think that's pretty cool. All right, let's talk about the Money in the Bank results.
And we get still NXT Tag Team Champions Nancy Fraser and Axiom, and Buffemi still NXT North American Champion. I feel bad for Wes.
Okay, well, we're gonna talk about Money in the Bank now.
And also great match between Carolina Jordan and Soroka for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Anyway, Money in the Bank.
So I was surprised to see that the Money in the Bank premiere live event kicked off with the men's Money in the Bank.
Yep.
But I guess it makes sense now knowing what happened at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jack, did you see our video about the men's Money in the Bank?
No.
Okay, so we were at a restaurant up in Northern California, and Derek did a little cheers, and he said to...
Cheers to Io Sky.
No, that's not what it was. It was cheers to main event Jey Uso.
Yeet.
And all of us went, yeet. And I made a video that said, like, when you've got your whole family trained in wrestling lingo. And we're all like, yeet. But unfortunately, it was not Party in the Yeet at Money in the Bank. Who won the men's Money in the Bank?
Drew McIntyre.
Who... he doesn't have to pin anybody there, right? He just has to get to the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yep.
First.
Cheers to Io Sky. I just want to say that real quick.
Okay, but Io Sky didn't win either.
Well, She put one hell of a performance.
Okay. So we got Drew McIntyre won, and we'll come back to that. So then we had Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker for
Boring.
the Intercontinental Championship.
Banger.
Who won?
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn retains. Love to see it. And then this is why now I understand why the men's Money in the Bank went first, because it was Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins. Tell me about it.
That is a banger. And that is a match right there. Here comes McIntyre, the music hits. He got his Money in the Bank. And here comes CM Punk. Right after Drew McIntyre calls him the chance to get the World Heavyweight Championship from Damian Priest. Damian retained.
So Damian retained versus Seth Rollins
With Drew McIntyre. He was in the mix.
Okay, but Damian beat Seth Rollins first.
That didn't happen. We got triple threat.
Oh, so Drew was always participating?
Yeah. He got his Money in the Bank contract. He cashed in, and now it's triple threat. CM Punk screwed McIntyre.
So he didn't cash in at the end after the championship was won. He cashed in at the beginning to participate in the match?
Yep.
Well, that's where he went wrong. Why would he do that? He had already fought in the Money in the Bank, and then he thought he was going to win another match? That's a little cocky of him.
Well, he's a little cocky. Think that. Anyway, here comes CM Punk. Screw McIntyre once again. And now, Damian Priest not only beat Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre together. So what I'm saying is, failed cashed in.
Failed cash in. So because he tried to cash in, he loses that opportunity. He does not get to do it again for the rest of the year.
No.
Bummer for him. That wasn't very smart of him. That was a dumb decision. All right, so tell me about the men's Money in the Bank, or the women's Money in the Bank.
And by the way, I do want to talk about McIntyre again. I will save that after we're done. We got Miss Money in the Bank, and one of my picks as well. My picks are Io Sky, Naomi, Chelsea Green, and Tiffany Stratton.
That's literally 60% of the people that participated.
These are my picks.
You can't pick 4 people when there's 6 competing.
Well, the first one is Io Sky. The second,
which makes no sense. Why would you root for Io Sky? I don't even know.
Stop it.
I don't understand why you're still a fan of Damage Control. They turned on Bailey.
I don't care.
That's crazy.
They will get a second chance.
That's crazy. So Tiffany Stratton won.
Anyway, the picks are Io Sky and lost my thought.
Io Sky, Naomi, Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green.
Yes, those are my picks. And Tiffany Stratton was my first pick. Tiffany Stratton is Miss Money in the Bank. I was happy for that.
That is exciting. I think Tiffany Stratton's been working hard. She deserves her
Tiffany
her
time.
moment.
I feel like Tiffany time.
What time is it, Derek?
It's Tiffany time.
All right, so then we had the Bloodline versus Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, that's absolutely a banger.
So who from the Bloodline participated?
Well, there is Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Jacob Fatu, taking out Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, and Bloodline 2.0 won.
Bloodline 2.0 won. Bummer. Don't love that. Who pinned who?
Wow. So, c- c- so Solo guys thumb up doing a spike on Cody, and then Cody got spike with a small spike, and Cody got pinned.
Cody got pinned. Interesting. By Solo?
1, 2, 3 by Solo Sikoa.
That is interesting. All right, let's talk about Monday Night Raw.
Wow. I got not to say.
It was a big night on Monday Night Raw, Jack.
It was the biggest, actually.
Okay, let me just say
I'm
something.
Very shocked.
So Derek tells us on Sunday, he shows us the match card for Monday Night Raw. And it is Dom and Liv versus Ray and Zelina Vega.
Yeah.
And I was shocked. I couldn't believe Dom and Liv were actually going to be tag teaming, working together.
Yep.
And
Dominic is not happy.
I told Derek, I was like, is this even a real match card? Are you pulling my leg? Did somebody like make this up? He's like, no, it's real. So what did I tell you? Do you remember what I told you? What was going to happen?
Oh, I know. You think this?
This is what I said. I said, Dom and Liv are going to win, which Dom has not beat his dad. But I said, Dom and Liv are going to win. And then they're going to have some sort of moment. And as soon as they're starting to have their celebratory moment, boom, Rhea Ripley's music's going to hit. This is my brutality. And guess what happened? Exactly that. Exactly that.
Well, I'll get back to that.
Okay, but let's start with CM Punk. Let's start with
Let's
CM
talk
Punk.
about CM Punk real quick.
Of course, that was the main event, yes.
Yeah.
So CM Punk says that there's consequences for your actions.
Yes.
He's telling this to Drew McIntyre.
Yes.
And what are Drew's actions that deserve consequences?
Well, I am glad we're done with Money in the Bank, because during Money in the Bank post-show, Drew McIntyre put his hands on 2 officials and elbow our general manager of Raw out of Pierce. And that man got suspended from WWE.
So he lost his cool.
He lost his cool.
And he got suspended.
He lost his cool. He dishonored both 2 referees, Abel Pierce, and now he's got suspended.
So he was not at Monday Night Raw because he's suspended.
Yeah.
So CM Punk came out and was jibber-jabbering on the mic, telling Drew McIntyre how there's consequences for your actions.
And those consequences
Are suspension.
did happen. And I agree. He was attacking the man's family.
Derek, at first, when he told us what happened at Money in the Bank, he was laughing. And he thought it was hilarious that Drew missed his opportunity to cash in. And it was an unsuccessful cash in by Drew McIntyre.
Yep.
And by the end of the night, you were saying you kind of felt bad for Drew.
Yeah, I do feel bad for Drew, but payback is a bitch.
Right.
So pretty soon I will come around with Drew. Not yet.
Not yet. Well, maybe we'll have him on our podcast once you've come around on him. Because you have to be nice to him if he comes on the pod.
Well, first, we got to put CM Punk on here before.
Okay, well, Drew McIntyre's our friend, though.
Well, also CM Punk, I'm man him.
You met CM Punk. CM Punk's not our friend. That's different.
That's a lie.
No, CM Punk's not our friend. Okay. They are shaking hands. Who shook hands?
Damien and Seth just shaking hands.
So are they calling it a truce on their rivalry?
Yep.
Okay.
Damien and Seth's rivalry has been into close.
So what did Braun Breaker do?
This was my favorite. I can love it.
Tell me.
to remember when I do look over there trick on the court.
Yeah, he does. He'll like do the thing where you kind of point like, oh, look over there. And then he'll, wait till they look and then go the other direction or whatever that is.
Yep.
So that's what Braun Breaker did?
I did that in the past, and when all referees and security with peers walking with Braun, go back to the backstage area, and Braun was so funny. He did to Adam Pierce say his face told Adam, hey Adam, what's it over there? And he run that way, spears Sami Zayn.
Oh no, not Sami Zayn.
Adam Pierce got fooled.
He fooled Adam Pierce with your move. That is a Derek Baker move.
Hey Pierce, what's that over there? What's that over there?
You're so funny. Okay, so before Dom's match, he and Liv were getting a little close while they were getting Liv was helping Dom stretch.
Yeah.
And what happened?
Dominic says, say it.
The note says Dominic says that feels good.
Yep.
It was a little inappropriate. It was kind of like she was helping him stretch the back of his leg. So she had the back of his leg very far pushed over his head, and she was borderline between his legs. And then what happened while they were stretching?
Dominic likes it.
Dominic did appear to be enjoying himself, and then what happened?
He did enjoy himself.
And then what happened?
He was enjoying it.
While Liv was helping Dom stretch, who walked in?
The boys walked in. Seeing Dom, his leg up. The whole Judgment Day group walks in.
It was pretty funny. So Damien walks around the corner. Damien's like, Dom, what the hell? But then Carlos,
Carlos.
Not Carlos. What's his name?
Carlito,
thank you. Carlito, Finn, and JD all kind of just poke their heads around the corner. So you just like see these three heads pop around the corner. And they're all like, ooh, what's happening over here? It was pretty funny. And then JD's giving him the finger like, no, Dom. And then Damien gave him a piece of his mind. Damien was not very happy. Damien's kind of acting like the dad of the Judgment Day right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about, you know what? I think Damien Priest have to stop.
Okay, so tell me what happened with Nikki Cross.
Woo! Nikki Cross, Sister Abigail. Ooh.
What'd she do?
She's scared of Jesus as Chad Gable a little bit.
Scared Chad Gable. Did she deliver something?
And she delivered a tape.
And what was on the tape?
We don't know what's on the tape. And we're doing to figure that out for sure. And also Jay was there, and he was like, yeet.
Oh, he yeeted and then skirted his way out of there?
Yeah, before Sister Abigail came.
Okay, and then what's this about the family?
This is part of the tape, actually.
So you did see part of the tape.
I saw Bo Dallas in there, and he was talking about the family got abandoned. Like Mercy the Buzzer and Raymond the Rabbit and Sister Abigail talking about them for the bed, like brokenhearted of Eric Rowan, and
So they talked about some of the members of the Wyatt Six.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so then main event, moving on. Dom and Liv, Ray and Zelina.
Yep. Dominic and Liv got to win, baby.
Was it a good match?
I love it. Dominic finally got to win.
Did Dom pin Ray?
He did.
He did. He got to pin his dad. That's awesome. There was one point where Ray tripped Dom, and Dom fell face first into Liv's area.
Bosom.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah, area. And
Can you imagine? Someone do that to me and transplant into Bailey?
okay. No. So then at the end, Liv and Dom were celebrating. Liv jumped up on Dom. Dom's holding her. They fall to the ground. They get really close to one another. They look like they're about to kiss. And then, boom! This is my brutality.
Well, first, Dom and Liv did celebrate it, and the part of the win is perfect. Dominic is happy. Dominic and Liv hug. They hug.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome. Liv do a AJ Lee jump to Dominic. Both of them went
Down to the ring.
down to the mat. Get a beautiful moment going on.
They definitely looked like they were about to kiss.
Liv and Dom almost kissed right there, until
Crash.
till that kiss connected.
Well, the kiss never connected. They touched noses, but they never kissed.
Yeah, the noses they connected, but that got ruined by somebody is back,
Rhea is back.
and the music hits. This is my brutality. Rhea Ripley back in the WWE. She is not happy at Dom. She is pissed at Dom.
Liv ran away.
Yeah, if I Liv Morgan right now, I should grab Dom and I get out of there.
Well, she didn't grab Dom. She just ran away.
But she did not grab Dom, and looks like Liv Morgan actually feel bad for first. Got a little grim.
And
on
then
her
Dom was like,
face.
let me explain. Did Rhea let him explain?
That also he wants to hug Rhea, but
Rhea didn't let him hug her.
Rhea don't want to hug. She is mad. She is pissed. She got out of the ring. Dominic is coming after her. Rhea pushed Dom away.
So it left on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all we have time for today. We will see what happens next week on Monday Night Raw, won't we?
Definitely.
I'm definitely interested to see how this storyline plans out. I do like the idea of a Rhea versus Liv for the custody of Dominic match.
Me too.
That'd be funny.
And mixed tag team match. Mixed tag. It's going to be Bianca Belair and Montez Ford versus Derek Baker and Bailey
This has nothing to do with what we were just talking about. Okay.
on SmackDown before SummerSlam.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that idea. That is all we have time for today. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you are a wrestling fan, I bet you have friends who are wrestling fans. You should probably tell them to listen to the Baker's Bantering podcast.
Amen
And
to that.
follow Baker Banter. Find us on all the platforms. Snapchat, Cameo, @Baker Banter. Go watch our new vlogs. And we will talk to you next week. On Monday, we have our full recap of our entire family vacation. Check out our merch on bakerbanter.com and see you later.
See you later.
Peace.
Peace.